Previously on Deadbeat Dungeons and Dragons.
They're in charge now, they have more votes. The people voted for Diz, that's what matters. At the end of the day, the people have chosen their mayor.
Bring me some of your finest silky white goodness.
He's kind of a big deal around these parts.
I don't know why he needed to do his fly right now anyway.
Failed you, DM.
I want to move the story forward so bad.
I'll take free milk.
It looks like we're delivering milk this episode.
Sing your little milk boy song for me before you hand me the milk, if you don't mind.
Milk boy, milk boy. I'm a little milk boy.
This is vintage milk. Now, I didn't want to talk about this to too many people because it is somewhat DL. This will clear your right out.
Honestly, I was whited out.
In another life, this man was a milk boy. It's a hard life, but it's a noble one, and it commands respect.
Do you think that dog is edible?
Now, there's a sort of a cave tunnel system called the Underdark. Heard of that shit?
Oh, is that safe?
We gotta go down this dank tunnel.
Milk boy, milk boy. I'm a little milk boy.
Kia ora koto, hello and welcome to Deadbeat Dungeons and Dragons, the only D&D podcast where the setting has daddy issues. I am your dick, dastardly dungeon master, Zed Moore. And with me, as always, are three friggin' hotties. First up, we have our tabaxi fighter, Rachel Anastasi.
Hello and welcome back, everybody.
And our human wizard, Tom Jarvis.
I'm Bradicus, the eagle-eyed.
You lied.
Yes, my eyesight is renowned throughout the known world.
Specs.
And finally, our half-elf warlock, Torben Klausen. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome to the podcast.
It's good to be back, I tell you what.
Yeah, thanks for coming on.
It's me, throbbing anus Alan.
I take back everything that I said about it being nice to have you on the podcast. Immediate pain, audio torture.
It came so far out of left field.
I thought it coming hard.
Dick?
You did the dick thing.
Anus. Can we get that again? Just like clean.
Glistening epiglottis.
Sorry.
Stop touching the mic.
You're rusty, dude. You're coming in with these X-rated things on our PG podcast, and you're moving the Reich around. Oh my god, we're all flubbing. We're all over the
It
place.
is PG, pretty good.
Pretty good.
Well,
Wow, I feel great.
Yeah,
This is awesome.
I feel pretty good. How's everybody doing?
I'm warm, really warm.
It's
Yes,
so hot.
it's a very humid day today.
Yeah, for those at home, it's we're sweating away like pigs in the studio
For those
today.
listening live,
Yeah, for those listening live.
listening to us
You know
right
what
now.
we're complaining about. No, to be fair, outside it's that balmy kind of warm, you know?
Yeah.
Like, don't need a jacket. How is that even possible? It's so nice.
Should we drop
Yeah.
the podcast and just go to the
Beautiful.
beach?
100%.
Can we do the
Ice
podcast?
cream's on me.
outside podcast today? Can we have the podcast outside today?
You know we can't go
We can't
outside.
outside.
Zed won't let us.
Also,
you know that we live
we'll
here
get
now
sued.
and
We'll get sued by
We'll get sued?
podcast, but outside. So
That's true. They're very restrictive over there, IP.
yeah, they're very litigious. They will come after us.
Extremely litigious.
And in court, they will beat us. Like, we owe them money.
Oh,
Which
anyway.
we
Already?
will. Yeah. Why don't we just friggin' fire right into the episode? I got a piping hot recap for you guys.
Oh, steaming, fresh out of the oven.
Steaming pie. Just come and just...
That's not even a metaphor.
Oh, you know that I like
Just
pie
offering
hands.
us some-
Go on then, God, I just lost that pie.
Buddy, a bit of
Yum,
pie
yum, yum.
for you. All right, let me pull up my notes. Okay.
Steaming pile and pile.
Recap.
Yes.
Bold. Ill in caps with 2 exclamation points after it.
Ill.
Yeah. I'm going to keep this short because I want to, and definitely not because I forgot to write this recap and I'm doing it now on the fly, impro style.
Hey.
Last session was an epic showdown with the Hunters Guild, referred to as the Lodge. Well, actually, you guys sort of just hung out with them. In fact, El Andy and the main guy, Lanley Boxhorn, got on pretty well.
I love Landley. Well,
You love Lanley?
Lamp.
you know.
Then why'd you leave him all alone in his tent when you promised you would go hang out with him?
Yeah, I guess I don't love him.
Silkenweb scampered off to spy on Sadie, the lass who almost killed Bradicus in episode 1, for those who forgot. Almost.
Not quite.
And saw her get information on a congregation of hunters in the Ambervine jungle, Silkenweb's birthplace, for those who might not remember.
Whoa.
You all spoke with old Sasha, who was heading to the university in search of info about who stole the the orb, and why. She asked you to potentially, if you feel like it, if you could please do it, because things might get pretty fucked up if you don't, to head over to the Ambervine jungle and meet with an old friend of hers, an expert on ancient artifacts named Kronk.
Wrong.
But the full moon is fast approaching, and the frog remains unfound. You talk to a weird fucking rat guy who tells you he can guide you into the deep Underdark.
I love that guy.
On your final night, you share a beautiful pasta crafted by Bick's own hands, looking out over the sunset,
Begrudgingly, might I add.
begrudgingly. And what's that in the distance? A little light, a tent, perhaps somebody waiting, hoping for someone to come. The next day, you head off with the little rat freak. He guides you towards an opening in a subterranean river. And like the sheeple you are, you dive right in after the little rat fucker. And that is where we are starting our session. We are kicking straight into it. Hey everyone, watch out. There's a lot of fucked up stuff down here. Just blast past it. You gotta do a speed run. You gotta go real fast, okay? And you guys fire into this subterranean river and start sliding down the smooth stone. Everybody
My God,
roll.
it's smooth.
Everybody roll initiative.
have a tail.
I have special shoes that make my bottom half turn into a merman. Can I do that?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Well,
Yes.
it's more of like a croc man.
Yeah.
Yes, you do. You may activate your crocs.
I
your
do
crocker
that.
crocs.
Yeah. It's an H2O add water situation.
It is an H2O. What a situation.
Quickly, we've got to get you dry before Mum notices.
So yeah, everybody roll initiative.
Hell yeah. Bradicus is coming in hot.
Bradicus rolled a nat 20.
Nat 20.
I got a 7.
First roll.
Nat 20, also on the first roll, and definitely not on the
Nice.
second roll.
Did you cheat?
Yes.
So not a nat 20 then, a different number.
It was a 8
No
or a
one
9.
could know.
Yes. What are you talking about?
No one
13.
could know, Zed.
Everybody get in the
So-
comments. This is initiative gate. Absolute friggin' maniacs. We got Bradicus at the top with a 20. We got Elandy next with a 7. And I'm just going to put you at a 5 at the bottom, Silkenweb. Allow me to explain how this is going to work.
Yeah.
As you guys shoot down this subterranean slide, you are assailed on all sides by a selection of sinister creatures and obstacles. On your turn, you can decide how fast you want to go. You can go slow, medium, or Fast X starring John Cena. Those are the 3 modes, and you have to say Fast X starring John Cena every time if you choose that. The slower you go, the easier it is to avoid obstacles, but the more likely you are to be attacked by creatures. The faster you go, the easier it is to escape attacks, but the harder it is to steer, and the more damage that you'll take if you crash. You may also use an ability on your turn to aid yourself or your companions. If you choose the fast speed, you'll need to roll to be able to successfully do any sort of abilities because you're going so friggin' fast, X, starring John Cena style.
So fast as you can't see me?
Well, this is... Yeah, very good.
Yes, thank you.
Very good.
That was the most
Thank you.
dad response ever.
Very,
great.
very
Wow,
good
and
stuff.
parental validation. Wow.
Sorry, I'm locked into mechanics mode.
I'm trying to pay attention so hard.
That's everything that you guys need to know.
All right.
Up the top, we got Bradicus. So what speed are you choosing, brother?
Send me in! Fast 7, the most furious!
Holy heck.
And I'm gonna cast Expeditious Retreat on myself to speed up!
Nice.
I'm gonna
Okay.
go faster than fast!
So you're going so fast. Okay. So you're gonna go.
Woo!
So you fly down this tunnel.
Send me in, brother! Can I take a preemptive tactical tic-tac for
I feel like you
an
should.
inevitable murder?
Bradicus, you pop a tic tac,
Yeah.
you fire into this tunnel, and then you cast a spell. So give me a kind of check to cast the
Hell yeah.
spell.
Dirty 20.
Oh.
Spell goes off.
Nice.
So you are going truly so
Yeah.
fast.
Send me in.
And out the other side, hopefully.
You're flying. You're gonna take so much damage if you crash. But you are. But
Why
you are.
would I crash?
You do just. I will say this. You fly down this tunnel and you see 8 pairs of eyes blink open in the darkness, and this ginormous spider just take a swipe at you. But you just fly past it.
Thank God I'm not going slow enough for that.
There's a certain amount of distance that you need to cover to get out of the tunnel, and
Yeah.
based on how fast you go, I'm marking down how far along you are.
I'm gonna be out of here in 2 turns, baby.
Andy, you're up
L.
next.
All right. I've got my fins going. I'm gonna go Fast X starring John Cena. Because I feel like, when you present the medium option, that's to make you want to choose the Fast X option.
Yeah.
If you are like wiggling your little tail back and forth,
Yeah.
that'll give you an extra point of speed. I'll count that as you're going a little bit
Absolutely.
faster.
Only one.
So
So you're also going beyond fast?
So you two are both going
Faster
like
than fast?
crazy fast down this tunnel, just flying down. And the little rat guy's like, "Oh, guys, I don't know if you should go that fast."
I want to hold my action to blast some obstacle out of the way if I see it coming up and can react in time.
Okay,
With an
nice.
Eldritch Blade.
Okay, cool.
Eldritch Blast.
Silkenweb, what speed are you going on your turn?
The fastest
Yeah,
possible.
of course.
Absolutely.
There's only one correct option.
Silkenweb,
Yeah.
you fly forwards. You're going fast.
Thank
You
God we've got a
fly.
guide for these tunnels, huh?
Yeah, you fly past the guide.
Bye. See you later.
Now you're just going regular fast X. You're not going fast beyond fast X.
No, they've gone past me, right?
How it's going to work is that as the spider goes to attack you, because you're going fast, it's going to have disadvantage attacking you. But then I'm also going to say that as your reaction, the spider pops up, and I'm going to say that you use your Eldritch Blast to pop the spider.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say that the combination of you going fast and the spider getting attacked as you're going past it, that you're also, so all 3 of you are able to just breeze past the spider.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
I assumed I was going to be spider gutted in the face, and I was like, come back to me.
Oh, turn around.
I'm gonna eat you.
Tries to shoot web at you guys. You guys zoom past down the slide.
Too slow, idiot. I'm gonna
Next,
turn around to pull the finger at it, but then realize it's pitch black and I can't see anything.
as you turn around to pull the finger, everybody roll a dexterity saving throw.
For my epic.
Those who are going fast X, the DC is 16.
Oh, I got an 18.
19.
9.
9. Okay, so
This is the first revenge for the cheat, I can tell. The dice is mad at me now.
look out for the stalagmites.
I can't hear you saying.
I can't remember if that comes up or down.
You're so slow and far away.
Silkenweb, as you guys are like all kind of pretty close to each other, and you're like bumping. You know when you're on a water slide and you're like bumping each other, like and you're sliding around. One of these guys bumps you just straight into a stalagmite, just jutting out of the floor. You just smash into it, Silkenweb. You were going fast X. You take 3d6 damage.
Oh no.
Silkenweb, you take 14 damage as you smash into
14?
Yes.
Oh my word.
As you smash into the stalagmite.
Was that a broken leg I heard?
Round 3.
I
At the
need
top.
to pop another one of these little tic tacs. I'm taking another one.
Okay, you take another tic tac.
Yeah.
Bradicus, what speed are you going?
You know the speed. It's not changing.
You see Silkenweb just like blood just
See,
mixing
I don't
with the
see shit,
water.
actually.
Do you
And
feel it?
I'm willingly
Does it
blind.
smack you in the face? My red hot blood.
I get splasmed. I'm like, oh, more water.
As you guys are flying through, there's sort of bioluminescent fungi that's like coming up around the walls, and it illuminates
see.
the water in this kind of shimmering crystal-like way in front of you. As you fly forwards, you see the water rise up and take the shape of this water elemental. And it goes, gnarly wave coming your way, brother, and it just slams you into the side of the wall. Or does it? Roll. Sorry, I'm gonna roll attack. You're going fast X, so I'm gonna roll it with disadvantage.
Okay.
16.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh no.
Yeah. 11.
11? I'm still up. Can I try and surf this gnarly wave?
Yeah, you can.
Absolutely. Cave wave.
It tries.
Bradicus in the cave wave?
Bradicus in the cave wave. The cave wave tries to like pants you. It starts trying to like pull your pull your robe down.
I'm wearing it's just like white boxes underneath.
Like,
You're gonna be a laughing stock, dude. Andy, your turn.
I now realize the risks and the dangers of going too fast. I fully understand that. I also want to just canonically establish a few things as well.
Sure.
So when I'm in my merman croc mode,
Yeah.
I actually have long, flowing, beautiful hair.
what colour?
Like surfer blonde.
Oh,
Surfer
sun
blonde.
bleach. Yeah.
And also starfish over my nipples.
Of course, yes. Wait, so do your clothes disappear?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like H2O.
It's
Yeah,
like
of course,
H2O.
yeah.
Have you not
I've definitely seen that show, guys.
If that's fine, I'd like to establish that canonically.
Yeah, of course. And what speed would you like to establish
I'd like
canonically?
to go medium.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, look, it's dangerous.
Medium.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I would like to, if I see the surfer wave guy, I'd like to Eldritch blast a hole through the middle of him and then dive through like a beautiful
Oh,
swan.
cool.
Yeah.
Here's the funny thing, right? So you're going medium,
Yeah.
which means that the elemental will not have disadvantage against you.
Yeah.
But I'll say that because you shot it, roll an attack to hit, and if you hit it, then I'll say that it'll have disadvantage on you as you fly through it.
I missed. I got 2.
You got a 2. So you go Eldritch Blast, and it doesn't really create a hole at all. It just sort of fizzles off him. And then you dive straight into him.
Yeah, I could dive straight through him.
He's gonna attack you. He's gonna attack you regular because you're going the normal speed.
Thank you, regular style.
Regular style.
He gets a 13. What's your AC?
12.
You take 13 points points of bludgeoning damage.
Holy shit!
You go to dive through him.
Oh my god!
The elemental like picks you up by the throat and then slams into the ground and starts surfing you down the tunnel.
Gnarly! The ultimate insult!
A starfish flops off one of my nipples.
Yeah. The
Exposing
Yeah.
Thank God it's blood!
He's like pulling your beautiful, luscious golden hair, like steering you.
Wow, this sounds so familiar. I'm just kidding.
Silkenweb, what speed are you gonna? It's your turn. What speed would you like to go?
Oh, I'm going medium now.
Really? You're going medium?
I'm very injured, Bradicus.
Would you like to do any actions on your turn?
Could second wind.
Absolutely. Let us do that.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. 8.
You heal 8 hit points.
Yeah.
Yes!
Oh, I feel so much better.
And the elemental has used up both of its 2 attacks, so it can't attack you anyway. Okay, guys, the turn-off's coming up here. It's on the right. Aim for the right tunnel.
I can't hear you going too fast.
Yeah, you don't hear shit. You're flying.
no.
Bradicus, it is your turn. What speed would you like to choose? Fast, baby.
Fast. I want to speed up, if anything.
Bradicus, as you fly down the tunnel, you see that the tunnel branches out in front of you. It branches into a bunch of different tunnels.
My night vision's really paying off.
On the far left, you see a whole bunch of like rapids. It looks kind of gnarly.
Ooh.
To the right of that, you see glowing fungi wrapping around the entrance. To the right of that, it just looks like dead ass the same as this tunnel.
Yeah.
And then there looks like there was a tunnel on the far right, but that has caved in. 4 tunnels. You got one with glowing fungi, one with rapids, one that looks kind of normal, and then one that's caved in. The one so he's saying go for the right, but the one on the right is the one that's caved in, that doesn't exist anymore.
Right.
Yeah,
And you can't hear him anyway.
And you can't hear him anyway.
Let's
So
be
which
honest.
one would you like to choose?
Now, intuition says not the one with rapids, but I'm definitely the one with rapids.
Of course, the one with rapids.
The one with rapids.
The one you shouldn't go down. You're like, logically, I'm just going to go over the top. I'm going so fast. It's like,
Exactly. I'm speedboating this.
Roll an athletics check to choose what path you want to go down.
Ooh, okay.
Oh.
Athletics is not a strong suit. I can't use acrobatics, maybe?
I'll let you do acrobatics. Yeah, I'll give you that. I'm a lenient DM.
So 22 all up.
22.
Whoa.
This is perfect surfing rapids. I'm gonna try and orient myself so that my skateboard is underneath my feet.
Nice.
And I'm gonna orient myself dead onto those rapids.
Hell yeah,
Send
brother.
me in.
You fly into those rapids, and funnily enough, the rapids do give you +1 to your speed. So, but you do take 1d6 of damage.
I don't know whether I can take a d6 of damage.
1 damage.
Oh, I can do that.
You take 1 damage as you like your ankles just like get smacked by rocks, and you like you smack your forehead on like a branch. But you do get +1 to your speed, so that means that you move so fast this turn. That means, I mean, you guys don't even see him. He's gone. He's out of here.
There's a sonic boom.
There's this the water vibrates and then evaporates in a circle around Bradicus as he flies. There's sparks flying off of the trucks of your board.
Amazing.
Perch, surfer style on my skateboard.
Andy, what speed would you like to choose?
Is the guy still on me, or has he gotten bored? He's riding me like a surfboard.
He is riding you like a surfboard, but mechanically that's not doing anything bad to you.
You're still protecting.
Technically gone, but spiritually there.
Yeah.
He's done hitting me.
I get pretty lonely down here.
Is he just like perched knees up on his back?
Yeah, he's just sliding down the water. It's like an egg.
Grabbing my hair.
He's
Yeah.
planning your hair.
Because, like, can you ever truly know anyone? You know?
Oh, this guy.
What speed? He's going medium. What speed would you like to go?
You know the real answer.
I think if I can go fast to wiggle away from this guy,
Yeah.
I'd like to zoom away.
Fast. Sorry, what? That's not one of the options.
It's not Fast X. Fast X starring Jason Momoa.
Oh, hell.
Aqua.
You fly towards these tunnels. You gotta go for the. Oh no, it's caved in. fuck. We're not in China territory, boys.
I've seen cartoons, so I know that each of us has to go down a different
One.
Yeah, of course.
So I'm gonna choose. There's one that has more mushrooms and is glowing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to go down that one because it just looks nice and sparkly.
Inviting.
Yeah.
Sweet. Roll a check to choose your tunnel. All these rapids are throwing you around, but you steer yourself towards the second tunnel. Athletics or acrobatics check. DC 16.
I fail.
All right, roll a D4 for me.
I got a 3.
3 is the one without any.
So it just looks like the normal ass.
Looks like a
Regular ass
normal ass
tunnel.
tunnel.
I'll take it. That's better than a wall.
Yeah, you fire down the regular ass tunnel,
Yeah.
and nothing bad happens.
Woo.
You got a freebie.
Oh yeah, nice.
Wow.
Silkenweb. Your turn. What speed would you like to go?
All right, I'm gonna go fast.
You're gonna go what? Sorry.
Fast.
That's not one of the options.
Oh,
Fast
John
X.
Cena? I don't know.
Well, that was actually in my notes. That if somebody just said John Cena, that would be you'd go faster than fast with no penalties. So that's awesome. No.
Damn it, I really thought you were serious for a
It's like a
second
bingo
there.
sheet.
Damn.
You're going fast X. Which one would you like to go down?
I want to go down the mushroom one.
Yeah, cool. Nice.
different
Do I have to
tunnel.
roll
Yeah.
to determine that I do?
You do have to roll, and it's a
20?
DC 16 athletics or acrobatics check.
17.
17 is a pass. So you successfully steer yourself down the bioluminescent path.
I'm celebrating and I have no idea what's going to happen. Like, I'm like, oh no.
Only good things.
Oh, yeah. Bradicus would love this. It's beautiful and edible.
You hear down the far left tunnel, the rapids one, just the
Silkenweb is grabbing a few of these mushrooms. As we go. Yeah.
Do you feel compelled to eat some of them? And
No.
you get healed for some HP.
Yes.
Whoa.
Total 3.
You just get 3 HP back. And honestly, it's this beautiful, gentle ride. It's like a lazy river. There's some like kids in there that are sort of just like like splashing around.
What kind of kids are we talking about that are all the way down here?
Hey, is that my rat kids? And they splash around. They got like a donut that they're
Yeah, that's
just
exactly
going
what I was
down.
imagining.
Yeah.
That's, yeah.
So Bradicus, you are done. You have made it out.
Woo!
You're just flying.
So fucking fast.
Would somebody like to roll a d4 for the rat guy?
2.
2. Oh, he gets the healing one. He catches up to you in the river.
was
Hey, it's
really-
my kids. I lost them. That was my backstory. I was trying to find my long lost kids down here.
You found
Do you
them.
grab them? How do you...
Well,
do you
see
do?
ya. He flies past them.
So now he's
I found you. I know where you are.
I knows where they are. I know they're not getting into trouble.
You're a great
Stay out of Mrs. Cranberry's roseberry bushes. He flies down the tunnel. Andy, what speed would you like to go?
I'd like to continue. I'd go medium.
Medium?
Now, actually.
Really?
I would.
You are sliding down this tunnel.
Yeah.
The bioluminescent light fades away and you're just in like pitch black.
Oh no.
And then suddenly you hear this green ethereal ghost slides out of the floor.
Can I actually change my speed to extra slow?
Spooky ride. They are going to try to possess you. I roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I got a natural 20.
Natural 20.
Dang.
Nice.
Not today, ghost.
Just like a bully, I cower upon being called out for what I really am. Boo hoo hoo.
Oh, you upset
Oh,
him.
sorry.
Fuck you.
Hey, fuck you.
No, fuck you.
No, fuck you, actually.
Fuck you. You smash into a stalactite. Silkenweb, your turn. What speed are you going?
I'm still in the mushroom tunnel.
You're emerging from the
now.
mushroom tunnel. You're in the dark now.
Oh, okay. We'll go medium.
Medium. Okay, cool.
It's the lot of you.
I'm going medium, you guys.
Would you like a picture at the end of the ride? This ghost comes up in front of you. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Well, that's a nat 20.
Oh my
Two nat
God.
20s against the ghost. All right, guys. You got to play into it a little bit. You got to act a little bit scared, okay? It's not fun for anybody if you just act. If you just,
All right, hang on, give me a... Oh, no! It's a ghost!
That's
It's like
actually-
that? Is that good?
That's actually really patronizing.
What do you want from me?
I take my craft very seriously.
Well, okay, only how much are the pictures at the end of the tunnel?
1 ghost copper.
What about if I give you 0 ghost coppers?
No deals.
Screw you!
Screw you. Echoes off the tunnel. That is back to the top. Sorry, it's not back to the top. It's at the bottom. It's the right guy. I keep
It's
forgetting.
a rat guy. He might get possessed.
He fails his check. He gets possessed. Oh no! Oh, it's coming inside me. And he makes an attack against you, Silkenweb.
What's he does?
He gets a 16 to hit. You see his eyes glaze over white. Oh! And he punches you. You just take a damage.
Oh, damage.
Take that, I guess.
Funnily enough, that would have been much worse if one of you guys got possessed.
As opposed to the frail rat
Frail rat man. What speed are you guys going on this round?
I feel like it's a natural kind of progression to, like, towards the end of the ride, it kind of relaxes out a bit. I
Yeah,
kind of
okay,
enjoy
sure,
that.
yeah.
The lazy
maybe
river
I'm
of
I'll
it
get
all.
what
Spinning around a bit, you know.
I'll get both of
Lazy
your
river.
speeds before the next part. So you're going slow.
Yeah.
So
I'm going fast.
You're going fast. Okay.
Well,
So-
even at slow, Torben's
John
still
Cena.
going medium speed because of the
yeah.
swimming.
No, I'm not.
Okay, never mind. He's taking the Crocs off.
He's just chilling.
No, yeah, just go slow.
Yeah,
So-
fair
Just
enough.
not so
actually.
you're wearing the Crocs but not swimming. You're just like,
Silkenweb,
Yeah.
you blast out through the end of this tunnel. You see this like cloud of spores, but you just fly straight through it. Ellen, do you sort of meander your way through it? Because you're going slow, you're gonna have to do this check twice.
Oh no. What a bad mistake.
This is like the worst one. This cloud of spores that's being released from these strange alien-like plants clinging to the walls with these like eyes and teeth that are like puffing out these clouds.
Do you think I could put my head underwater to try and dodge some of the effects of the spores?
Ah,
'Cause
yeah, that's
I've got
cool.
swimming speed.
Since
So
you're
blah, blah,
going,
blah, blah, blah.
yeah, you got a swimming speed. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll allow
Right,
that.
cool.
I'll say that gives you advantage on the checks, and
Oh,
it's only
okay.
DC 10. So give me 2 quick. It's
Right.
just easy to say. It's a pass or fail check. Constitution saving throw, just to avoid inhaling any of these dastardly spores.
Right, I got a 17.
Nice, and one more because you're really taking your time.
22.
22, easy.
Nice.
You passed your way
Blah, blah,
through.
blah.
So you guys are flying down these tunnels.
I'm surfing.
You're surfing. You're just taking a chill
I'm swimming.
time. You're swimming.
Just kind of spinning around.
Yeah.
And you guys whiz across the smooth stone, the gushing water propelling you down as equal parts fear and glee rise in your chest.
Acceleration.
Flying through the darkness, you pass through rings of bioluminescent plant life.
Ooh.
Halos of purple and green lighting up your friends for moments at a time as you speed towards your destination. You slide across rock made smooth by water and time, faster and faster until suddenly, whoosh, the firm rock falls away, leaving you to tumble through a fuzzy, damp darkness. As you fall, light starts to bloom in the distant blackness. It begins to feel less like you're falling into an inky pit, and more like you're rising into a nebulous sky. Rising with you are fountains of glittering water, great glowing vines, and curious spirits. These spirits take the shape of lanterns with dancing green flames, their large eyes and open mouths forming expressions of ambiguity. Falling further, structures begin to rise out of the gloom. Glittering staircases, desecrated statues, and monolithic buildings form out of the shapeless mist. This is the Underdark, a broken and buried world of forgotten things, a place where light is as precious as it is delicate. So you guys are just falling in this free fall.
Yeah, Bradicus's eyes, pupils wide as dinner plates, just like kind of reaching out to these spirits as he tumbles.
It's quite
mesmerized.
Yeah, it's quite beautiful. It's like almost like an acid trip in a way.
Yeah.
Torben, what is El Andy doing as he's falling?
Oh, I'm flopping around. I'm looking at all the beautiful sights and just taking it in and being like, wow.
Just
wow.
like flailing around,
Yeah.
but with the most deadpan expression. Wow.
Wow. Jeez Louise.
Fascinating.
So, Silkenweb, what are you
Yeah,
doing as you're falling?
I've got pretty good night vision. I'm being just about blinded by these things.
Yeah, I will say it's not super bright. It's still generally like most areas that you look, it's quite dark. But yeah, it would be kind of overwhelming because there are these like glittering flashes of these spirits emitting this like green light.
Just as a flavor thing, but I'm gonna commit a spell slot to it.
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna cast Featherfall on myself. I think Bradicus is gonna try and slow his descent as much as possible,
Nice.
using some magical trickery just to stay immersed in this nebulous spirit
That's awesome.
Cool.
spirit realm.
Is anybody else doing anything actively to slow their descent?
No.
Actually, I think Featherfall affects a bunch of creatures at the same time, because I think it's meant to be like a
I think
group
you're right.
spell.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, if
So I
we're...
might be forcing you guys to
Oh no!
let me
Stop
let me
us
just
falling
bring
through the
that one
dark.
up. Yeah.
Yeah. What are you
Sorry,
doing?
guys.
This would be a great fan art moment for anyone
Yeah,
listening.
up to 5
Yes.
falling creatures.
Amazing.
I'm gonna choose all the pals except for the rat guy.
You're not going to choose the right guy?
He's still our guide.
He's falling. Oh my god, guys, we're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. Quick, we gotta make friends with the spirits. That's the only way. And then he sees that you guys are just like, I'm kind of picturing it like, kind of like, almost like Mary Poppins style.
Yeah, I like that.
Like running downwards.
Yeah, Bradicus's like grey robes are billowing out around him, revealing his like loose boxes underneath.
Oh my
and
God,
his
they're so
skinny,
loose.
skinny legs.
I want your boxes to have like faded little red love hearts on them.
Yeah, lots of little
Yeah.
red love hearts for sure.
Tumbling down through, and there are these like massive structures jutting out of the darkness. It looks like these are things from perhaps like ancient civilizations, things that have become buried and forgotten, and there is a unnatural quality to this place. It feels like you've slipped into like a whole another world. As you come down low enough, the gloom recedes and you can see that there's this black, glittering obsidian lake.
Ooh,
Still?
It's
Is it
very, very still.
Mirror.
I hate this.
Yeah. This is one.
How would you guys like to proceed? I'll say that as you're falling, you're able to guide yourself so you can land in the water, you can land on the shore.
I'm gonna try and drift towards one of the walls of these structures and try and do like a cool skate down the side of the wall to the ground.
And I'd like to hold Bradicus's hand while he's doing
Yeah, I'm gonna hold Torben's hand while this happens.
Okay, Bradicus, roll an acrobatics check.
The performance.
I'm gonna have a full, I'm gonna have a full arm, like interlocked with his arm, resting on his shoulder to like
Do
stabilize
I get
him.
advantage because he's helping me out?
Yeah.
Yay!
But I'll say this. You get advantage because he's helping.
Yeah.
But I'll say that if this fails catastrophically, you'll fall into the water and you'll pull Alanti with you.
Yes,
Worth it.
stakes.
Woo! That is a 15 all up.
We'll say that this is like a staircase kind of like rising out of the water. What
Yeah.
do you want
I
to
was-
like
I
do
was
like a
thinking-
trick down it, like a grind or something? Or
Oh yeah, I'm doing that.
Silkenweb, where are you going to land? Would you like to land on the shore?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you land on the shore. It's like this rocky cave ground. And you guys are a decent way away from each other because the staircase is sort of like in the middle of this leg. How would you like to proceed?
That was a really cool trick, mate.
Thanks, bro. I'm gonna peer on in. They call me Bradicus, the eagle-eyed, you know.
For those at home, Tom has got binocular hands up to his eyes.
You gotta do the Batman one.
I'll give you this for the price of bloody fish.
How expensive is fish, Alanti?
Depends on the fish, mate.
Roll for me a perception check.
Gladly.
Oh.
Oh, Bradicus, eagle-eyed.
LND, if you want to peep in with him, I'll say you can give him the help action.
How dare you?
I don't know if this will be helpful, but I want to prestidigitation some of the water to make it taste a bit spicy. Just a cube of it.
I wish
you
to dip my finger into it and give it a little taste. 16.
Okay.
Got a 19 on the dice for anyone
So-
at home.
You are peeping in.
I dip my pinky and give it a little taste. Oh, spicy. This lake is like pure Tabasco.
Alandy, you see Bradicus as he dips his finger in. You see him just pass out and just fall forwards into the lake.
Oh no.
Oh my god. I'm gonna dive after him.
Okay, well,
Going into croc mode.
Bradicus,
Spicy.
you dip a finger in. The world flips. You feel yourself sucked under into this clear body of water. You strain your eyes and mouth shut against the imminent sensory invasion, prepared to battle for your breath. But the fight never comes. You can breathe easily, and as you let your eyes open, all you see is a black void. No hint of light in any direction.
I hate that.
This goes for both of you, since Torben, you jumped in afterwards.
Yeah.
Silkenweb, you just see them both just the surface of the lake
What?
completely still,
No
They just-
ripples.
gone underneath.
Is anyone there?
You can't see each other.
Can he hear me
You're just in a
as I scream?
black void.
Roar!
Bradicus, could you tell me something that you have lost?
Ooh. I genuinely think the most pressing thing that he's ever lost is a sense of his time and his life.
As you kind of move, it takes no effort to like push off of the water, but it doesn't move you anywhere. As you're floating there, you hear whispers coming from different directions.
I know what you've lost.
Helander, this is a very poor joke.
You have regrets, don't you?
Some.
I can fix it for you.
The water fractures almost like it's glass, and you see in these pockets of like reflection, the light bounces around, refracting underwater, and it forms into your younger self. Could you describe Bradicus at like his peak physical health?
Oh.
I imagine Bradicus looked like the like ultimate hot frat boy at his like in his early 20s, just like jacked, great head of hair,
Oh yeah.
just like skin tight t-shirt, backwards cap maybe.
Yeah.
I think that's Bradicus at his peak. Just think like the most jock energy guy.
Hell yeah, just the most jockish dude ever.
Yeah.
What was happening on like a great day that you remember?
Honestly, probably a lot of drinking.
It's a lot of drinking.
A lot of drinking with like his elven mates.
So you guys are like maybe at the beach.
Yeah.
You guys are
almost
drinking.
definitely.
You guys are playing like drink volleyball.
Drink volleyball for sure.
And yeah, you're just hammered. Everyone's having a great time.
Yeah.
You know those days where you just feel like you are on one and like every joke you make is landing. Like
It's the scene from Top Gun.
yeah.
It's the beach scene from Top Gun.
Yeah,
is
it's
what
the
it
scene
is.
from Top Gun. Yeah. You're just like,
Aviators and all.
and you see your past self, and this was a long time ago, so maybe this memory to you is like a little bit hazy, but you like remember it as like being a great day, and you're seeing it for yourself. It was a great day.
Yeah.
Oh, Bradicus, you absolute legend.
This is probably like when the ages of like him and the elves lined up the most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is like the most shared experience moment of his university life.
They're connecting with your jokes.
Yeah.
Like they're resonating with you.
You're making jokes about your first year professors, and
Yeah,
they're
and
like,
everyone else
oh,
is
we totally know what you
laughing,
mean,
yeah.
man.
A classic Boyle, am I right?
Fuck that guy.
What is going through? Yeah, are you laughing at your own jokes?
None of us know what that's
And
like.
Bradicus, as he's watching, like old Bradicus, like,
It can be yours. Just reach out and take it.
remarkably ominous, but okay. I'm gonna do just that. Bradicus starts like furiously trying to swim forwards.
Yeah, you're able to move forwards as easily as you would walk, as you would skate even. We'll cut over to El Andy. What is something that you have lost?
I don't know.
It can be something literal.
Something I definitely have lost is, and I hate to keep harping on this, but my dad,
Oh yeah.
he left
Oh.
and he went back to the forest with the elves.
You're like looking around trying to see Bradicus. He's just not here.
Brady boy,
My boy.
I hear him.
You hear like unts, unts, unts in the distance.
Ignore that. Pay no attention.
Bradicus.
I know that you have felt the sting of losing a father,
I have.
but you could have him. You could have the relationship you always wanted.
Do you remember when he left?
I remember it like it was yesterday. There was a little mock-up stage on the beach, and I was performing the play. We're doing
Do you leave halfway
we're
through?
doing a rendition of Top Gun, the play.
We see little El Andy on the stage with like
Yep.
an oversized jacket
Yeah.
and like big aviator
Yeah.
glasses with the proper
Yeah.
green lenses,
I was
silver
like-
frames.
Waiting in the wings, so excited, and I could see my whole family there, my dad and my mum, and they were there holding hands, waiting to see me come out. And then I ran onto the stage. It was my time to say a line. I think it was like, "Nice one, Goose," or something like that. I ran out onto the stage and I turned to where my parents were sitting, and he was gone. He wasn't there anymore.
You remember the pain of seeing the reserved sign on an empty
Reserved
seat?
for that.
That's right. Yep.
And this memory comes flickering out of the reflections of the water. And you're standing there in the aisle, and you look over, and you see yourself on the stage, and you see the seat, and you see the back of your father's head. You would know it like it's anybody's. You know the back of that head.
You've
Yeah.
seen so much of the back
Oh, I
of his
do.
head.
And you see him sitting there, and you see him smiling. He leans over and says something to your mom. You see she smiles. She puts her hand on his leg and gives a bit of a rub and a squeeze. And he looks up and he smiles and he laughs when you said, "Would you like to give a line delivery?"
Oh, no, nice one, Goose.
Everybody just loses it. They're all like laughing, clapping, cheering. Somebody like stands up and starts foaming at the mouth with laughter. They like collapse.
That's rabies, okay? That's rabies.
And just like look into the audience at my dad.
This could be yours.
Oh,
I have the power to give this to you. All you have to do is take it.
yeah, okay.
Gosh.
Both of you please make wisdom saving throws for me.
Gladly. Old strong-willed Bradicus, they call me. That's a 1. 30. Not natural.
I got a 14.
A 14 passes, a 1 certainly does not.
You sure?
El Andy, you reach out. You move through the vision.
Take it. Take your place. Take your place on the stage. Live out your dreams, Elandi.
All right.
Reclaim all that you have lost down here.
As you go to reach out, you hear.
Wait. Bradicus is here. He needs my help.
No, he doesn't. He's lost. He's lost like your father will be forever if you don't take this chance.
No, he's gone. He was never coming back. He's gone now.
No, he's a poser. He's cringe. You don't need that, Elandi. Stay with me.
Poser?
Stay
Cringe?
with me.
You
the voice
feel
like goes evil.
Yeah, you see the you feel the like pressure on you now. It's like a vice, but you break free of it and you feel yourself in this just like darkness. It is like completely consuming. You also feel crushing weight of water in your lungs. You are drowning, and
Does my Croc sports mode help with it, or is it like a magical?
oh, duh, yeah,
Oh.
you're not drowning at all.
No.
You think though that maybe Bradicus is.
Okay, yeah.
Everybody's
I'm
like
gonna
spattering in the water.
swim towards the music.
Bradicus,
Yeah.
you take your place. As you arrive in this dream, the vision becomes less and less like reflected light and more real. And your memories are starting to slip away. It's like, this is just normal, right?
This is Bradical. Did you call me cringe before?
What, me, brother? I would
Surely
never.
not, bro. Right?
You see like a cute half-elven lady who's just like, and she like looks to her friend, she says something, and you have this paranoia in the back of your head. Like, even in this fantasy, you have this paranoia that they're joking about you.
Am I cringe, bro? You gotta tell me.
Dude, you're the least cringe guy I know.
Hell yeah. Immediately reassured. This is sick. That like creepy demon guy was right. This is awesome.
You feel like a stab in your chest, like a chest pain. But you kind
I'm
of
having a heart attack, bro.
you push through it, like you just think it's hot.
I pushed through it.
You somebody sets you up for a spike.
Oh yeah.
Roll a death saving throw for me.
Death save.
Oh no.
You just need another beer, bro.
That's a 13. That's a pass.
That's a pass, but you feel this like these pangs in your chest, like this like musty sort of dewy taste in your mouth.
Can I have I need a keg, I think.
Are you all right, Bradicus?
Yeah, I think I just need something to drink. Gotta keep going.
You just like
the peer
they're,
pressure's
like,
real.
They're like, we like to drink with Bradicus because Bradicus is our mate, and when we drink with Bradicus, he gets it down in 8, 8, 8, 8, and it just keeps going.
I think it's meant to go down, actually.
Torben, you swimming, you're heading in the direction of the sounds of the dubstep, and eventually you find this spasming, drowning Bradicus. You can't really see him, but you feel him in the darkness.
Looks like he's holding a cup to his mouth.
Yeah.
I pick up Bradicus with my big muscly merman arms and my long flowing hair, and I'm gonna princess carry him up to the surface.
Whoa, it's like being embraced by my father again. What a weird feeling.
As you are pushing through this darkness,
Yep.
different solid objects come into contact and you like bounce off of them.
Oh no.
There are like solid things down here. As you push through, you can't tell what they are, but they feel heavy in the water.
Cool.
But you use your swim speed to like take Bradicus and push your way up in the direction you think is up.
Yeah.
You hear this desperate,
No, stay. I need to have one of the three of you, surely.
and you feel the like the metal against your hip, that like piece of metal that you found earlier. Feel it like kind of glowing warm. And
Ooh.
as you're moving through, you feel like this creature, whatever it is, clearly can like feed on like memories, like it's pulling out your memories and it's like drawing on those. And as that happens, you're getting these like flickerings of the light in the water changing into the catastrophe that you experienced when you first touched the that like piece of metal.
Right.
So
It's like cloud of
activating it.
dust and
The wall of
these
earth.
The wall.
yeah, and these like bodies just dropping around you, and you bump into them as they flicker on and off, and you push your way through, and eventually you dive out of the water. And Bradicus, yeah, you are fully drowning. Silkenweb, you see these guys on the edge of the water. You guys swim towards the shore.
Bradicus! Oh my god, Andy, what happened?
He's drowning. He's drowning.
Oh no, get him out of here!
Do you want to try and help him out?
Yeah, I'll help pull him out.
You can help pull him out.
Come here, you guys! I'll pull you out!
Yeah, I'm swimming to shore. I'm getting the heck out of that place. That's bloody.
As you touch the water, you guys see Silkenweb pass out and just land face first in the water.
Oh no.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Silkenweb, you are in this like void. You guys, since you've beaten it, you can just pull her out.
All right.
Yeah.
You can just drag her out.
What happened?
No, come back. Something you've lost, I can give it back to you.
You see visions of your family as you're getting pulled out of the water. They flicker away.
Hey, that looks like me!
And you guys all are on the shore of this
I
lake.
haven't had a trip like that in a while.
You guys, you can't go in the water. I should have said that. You can't go in the lake. It's a bad lake, guys.
How did you get down here?
The spirits helped me.
What?
Did you make friends with the spirits, Mr. Ratman?
You see he's like gliding down, riding the spirits
Like
down.
Nimbus.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the water was bad. The water was really bad.
Yeah, I know.
I don't like that I'm a little wet.
Me too.
Bradicus, as you were being dragged out of the water, you were sort of flailing around. And you only notice now, but your hands are like tangled in like what feels like hair. And as you pull your hand up, there is fully just a head just hanging off of your hand.
I like chuck it onto the beach.
He sort of rolls around, looks up at you. It's kind of smiling at you.
What are you looking at? I'm gonna give it a little nudge with my foot.
You give it a little nudge with your foot, and you nudge it. It's like no longer smiling, and now it looks kind of like it's like almost like sneer, like I'm making fun of you.
I'm gonna nudge it again. Change its expression. Ah.
And it's like it now looks kind of resigned.
Me too.
And it just sort of sits there.
I'm gonna sit down next to it and give a good look at it. I'm kind of watching the expressions. Just a dead head.
Ah! Tries to bite you.
Down, boy.
Oh no. This reminds me of someone.
I'm gonna very slowly, like, I'm gonna dig around in my pockets. Do I have anything that I could, like, feed it? An
Yeah.
apple, half an apple.
Yeah, you got half an apple.
Some drugs, probably.
I'm gonna, like, palm flat, like a horse, like you would feed a horse, and gently offer the apple to this head.
This head, it looks male. It looks like it's not super decomposed, not super waterlogged. Like it doesn't look like it's been in this lake for a very long time. It's wet for sure, and this sort of dark, like shoulder length hair, is sort of matted.
Long
It's
golden locks. For
knotted.
sure.
Yeah, when you pulled your
Beautiful.
hand, beautiful,
Glistening
locks. You pulled like a clump of the hair with your hand as you pulled it away, and it has this like half, like there's like a chunk missing out of its tongue, and it goes like and like just like licks up the apple cart, tries to chomp on it, and just like sort of swallow. It's like trachea doesn't really exist, but it sort of crumbles out the bottom.
Awesome. I'm gonna scoop the head up. I'm gonna spin round, present it to the other two. Can I keep it?
Well, look at Silkenweb. Oh, I don't know.
Smile, make a good impression.
What do you think?
Now, do you promise you're going to feed it and take it on walks?
And clean up after it.
Absolutely.
I think it seems fine. I don't know a lot about magical heads. Do you know anything?
No, I don't know a lot.
So far, I've taught him to eat apples.
That's... Yeah.
That's a neat trick, Bradicus.
That is actually a really hard one. I can't get any of my kids to do that.
Maybe soon I can get it to shake my hand.
Yeah.
It like tries to like
it
nibble
play
at your
dead?
fingers.
Hey,
Yeah. Look, I'm
sharp teeth.
I say you can keep the head, but you got to promise you're not just going to forget about it and lose interest after 2 weeks, okay? You gotta, care for it.
Promise.
He's got to be a member of the family.
Of course.
Bradicus, does this head have a name?
Do you have a name?
Ah.
Blah. I
Blah,
guess.
blah it is.
Blah. All right.
Gah. Maybe.
Oh, go.
Gah?
Gah?
Wait, hang on. I suppose you
That's
could
much harder
talk.
to say.
Starts trying to bite your
Are
hand.
you saying Walnor? Unclear.
We'll go with Gary for now.
I don't know if you
Gary.
should keep the fucking head that you found out of the freaky
Put
lake.
the mask on it.
Oh no.
I have zero context for the mask, but I'm gonna assume the answer should be no.
Don't do that, Bradicus.
Maybe later.
It's crazy that I a rat man. I'm like the fucking straight guy in this situation. Look at me, I'm a goddamn rat.
We don't like Gary.
I mean, Gary's kind of great.
He's great.
He reaches out, aggressive, like gets his finger bitten fully off.
Gary.
Oh God!
That wasn't very nice of you, Gary.
Oh God! My wedding ring was on that finger.
Gary.
Don't
spit it
worry,
out.
it'll come out.
Spit it out, Gary.
Oh, I'm woozy. I see.
He's not very well
passes
trained
out,
yet.
falls backwards into the lake.
Oh
roll a dexterity. Roll a dexterity save.
Sturdy. Oh, I got a 17.
Yeah, you grab his ankle, you pull him out. Oh my God. It was horrible. I saw my daughter. I saw her in the flesh.
Just
Yeah.
like in the mushroom part of the tunnel.
No, I have another one. I lost deeper down here. That's why I keep coming back, trying to find her.
Oh.
But she's probably gone forever.
Oh,
You didn't
no.
expect that, did you, from the rat, did you? A real deep, sad backstory for the rat, huh? I'm in an extraordinary amount of pain. Does somebody have any healing? Maybe I could stick the finger back on and you could heal it back on.
I'm having trouble getting him to spit it out.
I can't really help. Yeah.
You gotta take responsibility for your head, man.
I haven't been through all the steps of the training yet.
He's like looking pale. He's like swaying back and forth. Oh, I'm losing a lot of blood.
Falls into the lake
Pissing
again.
out of your finger for sure.
Yeah, I'm hemorrhaging.
Can we just try and stitch this on, maybe averagely?
I mean, I'm not of much help, so...
I'll help stitch it up. I've got a bit of a boo-boo.
You gotta fish around in there, get the fingy out of the mouth of that head.
I'm trying.
Come
Off the
on.
back of it.
I'm gonna try and, like, you know, with the dog, how you'd, like, try and get it to open its mouth?
Oh, yeah.
You, like,
Yeah.
spit it out, whatever you got in your mouth.
Try scratching behind its ear.
Okay. I try scratching behind Gary's ear. There we are.
My fingy! You see, he
it over.
catches it. Okay, now you're gonna stitch it back on or what?
Yeah, I don't have medical tools.
Just whack it on there and put some bandages
Stick
around
it in.
I got some masking tape. Here we go. He tapes it back on. Okay, it's good as new. See, it's like fucking like bent to the wrong
Masking
angle
tape's a
sideways.
bad option. You're bad at surgery.
You know, I am bad at surgery, but I am good at being a rat, and I'm good at finding your frag whack. So why don't we get on with it so I can get the fuck out of here?
All right.
I know vaguely the direction where we might be able to find some frag whack, but in terms of getting out of here, fuck me, man. We're deep.
So we have
deep.
Gary now.
Yeah. We've got Gary. We're going to find your daughter as well. We're adding that on top of what we're doing.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, we're going to
Thanks.
find this
Okay,
guy's
cool.
daughter.
I'm not so sure about that one.
So you guys head deep into the Underdark. You guys are down very far. You guys were falling for like a noticeable amount of time, so you're deep. As you are traveling the Underdark, on all sides there are these crevasses. There's like these deep cracks and fissures in the ground that just sort of seem to drop away. And looking down, it's almost as if the darkness is breaking apart and eating the earth. It's like the earth is sort of just crumbles away into this just like void. Who here has dark vision? Is it only Silkenweb?
Yeah.
So Silkenweb and the rat guy have dark vision.
I can't see shit.
You guys, you really can't see shit. It's
man.
extremely dark.
Wait, I might be able to see something if I'm gonna like rummage around in my pockets and I'm gonna pull out my pair of neon glasses.
Oh,
And swap out my old rave glasses for this cool set of neon ones.
very cool.
And
Does
I'm
Gary
gonna
have any
cast-
night vision? Sorry, I just thought of that.
Oh, maybe. Gary?
Nope.
Nope, useless.
Wow.
I'm gonna cast light
You're gonna cast
Cantrip.
light?
on my classes.
Oh, sick.
Oh.
So you're,
I have to squint through
Yeah.
it a little. It's very bright.
it makes it easier for you guys to see. It makes you pretty much blind, really. Just shining a torch in your eyes.
Put the glasses on Gary, Bradicus.
No, it'd be too cool. I gotta be the coolest one here.
Okay.
So you guys venture forth, guided by the light from these glasses. As it glows, you see the wall of the cavern on either sides, and you head deep into the Underdark. And eventually, you see something forming out of the gloom. These large stalagmites. They are like pointed fingers grasping in the void. As you get closer, you see the source of this light, this illumination that's coming from over in that direction. You see that these stalagmites, as you get closer, you can see that they're fitted with doors and windows.
Whoa.
The ground, in fact, is covered with all sorts of glowing plant life. You got moss, you got trees, you got shrubbery, all with these various glowing berries. A little bit different to the ones that were in the tunnel. Various different kinds of bioluminescent plants. And these are all tended to by these strange cloaked figures. Or, wait, not cloaked. winged.
Ooh.
As you enter Dusty Hollow, the heads of freaky moth people turn in your direction.
Oh.
They have large, dusty wings that fold around them like a cloak, and floppy antennae that look like ferns sprouting from big, fuzzy heads. And they all sort of look at you, and they sort of come towards the light on the glasses.
What's going on?
They go,
Swarming and bumping into it.
Can't
They're like-
really see.
oh, hello. Oh, who are you guys?
I'm Bradicus the Rad.
Bradicus, the Rad.
Yes,
Wow.
this is Gary.
See, they're sort of grasp. Their like arms aren't very long, so they can't really reach the glasses. But they're just sort
my
of
glasses askew a
vaguely
little
grasping.
bit.
I like these.
They're my cool rave glasses.
Really?
Yeah.
What's a rave?
It's like an epic dance party.
Well, Bradicus, I think.
Lots of lights. Lots of a
We
cool set, perhaps.
we like to dance. You see, he goes.
I think you're gonna need some pointers, actually.
No, I'm very good at dancing. Everyone around
me-
goes. Yes, no, he is very
Let me
good.
show you how it's done.
Okay.
I'm going to cast minor illusion to create the sounds of dubstep. I wish to throw down.
You're like do like a one-sided dance battle.
Yeah.
So you see, they're all circling you, but they're way too close. They're like right up against you, like.
Little bit of room,
"Oh."
actually.
So roll a performance check with disadvantage. Ow.
Dirty 20.
Oh.
Ooh.
Bradicus can make this work.
A dirty 20, that's amazing. Yeah, you're like slipping around them. You're managing not to like accidentally hurt any of them as well. You're like voguing, you're like whacking, which is where you like make your limbs like completely loose and like spin them around in these
hell
like
yeah.
jagged but elegant ways.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow, that's pretty good. But
Yes.
Starts breakdancing.
the other one got like a 4. And I'll say he has a -2. So he gets a 2. And they're like, they're both pretty good. It's tough to say, really.
I think mine was pretty good, actually.
It's very cool. I'd love to learn to dance from you.
I could give you some tips.
Dance party. So they all start trying to copy what you're doing, but they're not like, it's a movement that isn't really, they're not really calibrated for. So they sort of bump into each other a lot. Oh, ow. Why did you hit me?
This is
I wasn't
great.
trying to.
Oh, these little guys are so cute.
Hey, I'm not cute. Well, maybe a little bit.
Yeah, you're cute. You're cute.
Okay.
Okay, can I'll take my hands like on either side of his,
Oh.
on his cheeks and just like squish his cheeks a bit.
They're like super fuzzy. They're like the
Goodness
fattest
gracious me.
cat's cheeks.
I just want to bat at them, but just real gentle.
Really
just like,
gently.
Just like,
Ow!
but like I'm not trying to hurt it. I'm
Ow!
just
Why
like,
did
what?
you? Why did you bat
What
me?
is this? And
Ow!
I'm-
Stop
and
it!
I'm sorry, it's not really me. What are you?
Stop it! Ow!
Sorry.
It like flaps its wings quickly in like alarm, and there's like this burst of dust that like flies off of its wings and like gets in your face, and
I
it like
sneeze.
flaps its way away. Oh!
You guys are dusty.
Please cease the batting.
This reminds me of one of my
Sorry, you
professors.
guys. we're looking for. Whoa. Can you help us?
You're looking for what?
Whoa.
Ah. Fragwanak.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that.
Yeah, Fragwanak. We're looking for some. Is any around here? There is some near here somewhere, but we haven't ventured in that direction in quite some time.
Oh. Why would that be?
Well, you see,
We are cultivators of the light. We grow the bushes and the trees. We keep the place nice and lit.
Do you have a Mrs. Cranberry among you?
Yes. I am Mrs. Cranberry.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
I've heard about your roseberry bushes.
Yes, they're very nice.
Oh, great.
Look at them over there. These like glowing roses that as somebody picks one and eats it.
Oh, wow.
Yes, they're my pride and... Oi, you, stop that. You can't just eat my roseberry bushes.
Sorry.
So you should be, young man. See, there was a time when people respected the roseberry bushes. Long time ago, we would be on the surface, and at night, the great kings would pay us to travel the roads, planting sources of light for travelers. But then people started to blame us for the bandit attacks and so forth. So we were driven underground.
Very
Wow.
vaguely associated.
How could they ever think that?
I think they didn't like our mothly appearance.
Oh, but just so cute. We'll squeeze the cheeks.
Yeah.
Oh, really? You think us
Tries
cute?
to bet.
You think us not horrid monsters?
No, you're adorable.
Oh,
Are you
thank
animal?
you. Animal?
Edible?
Edible?
Talking about
Sorry.
I mean-
I'm sorry. Sorry, it's been nothing.
I'm not
been a
any more
while.
edible than you.
Pretty edible then, huh?
I suppose in a way.
I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Did you call me edible?
If something is gonna eat Mrs. Cranberry, it's just as likely to eat you or me.
now, you want help with finding the flower?
Yeah, that one.
Right.
That's the one we
So-
need, yeah.
Let me think. I do believe there's some over there, but you see, and you guys look, and you with your dark vision,
I don't see shit.
you guys just sort of, it's all just darkness to you. But Silkenweb, as you look into this area, there's like this sort of archway of stone. You look and you see that it's like the light just cuts off. There's no slow, bleed into shadows.
It's just
The light source is almost being like devoured at a certain point by this darkness.
Whoa.
The shadow looks much more impenetrable.
It's over there.
Yes, over there are plants that create darkness. A darkness so hungry and devious that it devours the light, given even a moment's chance. But if you really want to travel into there,
we do.
you do,
Yes, please.
Yep.
I mean, we need to
Well-
know this, I guess.
then you're in luck because we can offer a special kind of light. He gets really excited. Oh, the
yeah.
light. One moment.
Might want to calm down a little
I
bit.
just need to go get something. So he
I
goes,
think my life would be good enough, to be totally honest. I think
And,
it's kind of sick.
No. Your light isn't good enough.
How dare you?
You need a special light.
I'll show you. My magic is
Special
Impenetrable.
light. So he flaps his way over to his house,
very
goes
excited.
inside, and he comes out with this spherical jar. It's like almost like a cross between a jar and like a beaker type thing.
Wild.
Says, "Oh, I'm very excited about this." Now,
Vibrating.
yes. Now, inside here, they're hard to see, especially because we already have some light around us. But in here are little bugs that create a light, and as a defense mechanism, they flicker about. Kinda useless if you're big like me. I could just put them in a jar. I'm not bothered by the flickering. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Seems like kind of a trash defense mechanism.
But the flickering light means that it takes longer to be devoured by the darkness. And it's very special. Look here, look at the little light. You can't really see anything.
Okay, yeah,
In this
sure.
light, it just kind of looks like maybe
Looks
there's
like
some
bugs
bugs
in a
in
jar.
there.
Yeah, bugs in a jar. It's a bug jar. Got the bug jar.
All right,
Very
the bugs in the
exciting bug jar.
Gotcha.
With the bug jar, you should be able to go in there, no problem, no challenge at all.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no challenge, easy.
That's great to
Thanks
hear.
to my bug jar.
Well, thank you very
my
much.
special light.
I still think my light would be.
No, no.
Well, what do we owe you, Mrs. Cranberry?
Your hubris will be your undoing. Excuse?
Seems like an ominous thing to say.
I'm so excited to see how you fare. It'll be easy because of my light.
Oh,
you
your
kind
light,
of
got it.
seesaw between this being a very difficult task and this being very easy.
Not difficult at all. It would be impossible without my light.
Okay.
Right.
Your
Because
light,
I
got it.
provide
Okay,
the
yeah,
light.
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
understand. Yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you very
for
much.
that. Yeah, we appreciate it.
Yes.
So with this bug jar gift, we just off that way, Ratman?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably in there somewhere. I'm not really much use in the deck. I'd probably just be more of a liability. So I might wait here
No,
with
come
these
on in.
rose. No, I don't really.
on
I
in.
really don't want to. You can't make me. I mean, if you pay me an extra gold piece, I'll come into the tank with you. But otherwise, I'll just wait here.
Seems a bit much.
You never know. You might find your daughter in there.
Look, I gotta be honest. I'm not as confident in the light as this guy is. I feel like it's probably a death sentence going in there.
Well, I think my light's gonna be pretty good.
There's strange creatures in there. I hear the footsteps all the time when I'm watering my roseberry bushes.
It's weird that you grow them right next to the entrance
Oh,
to this
yes.
ominous cave.
Do we have footsteps?
So I like to listen out for the footsteps.
Have you got in?
Oh, have I gone in? Oh, I reached a hand in once, but
With
it was
the jar?
But it was very scary. Yes, with the jar.
So you know it works.
Oh, yes. I walked about 10 steps in.
You did? You said you just
Ooh.
reached the hand in.
You actually went
Well,
inside.
I was a little embarrassed because I ran out screaming and crying and begging
Why?
for the
Oh, yeah.
moth god to come and save me.
This
You
is
said it
going
would be
super
fine.
well for us.
This is what I was saying before with the whole seesawing thing.
I added more bugs to the light, so it'll be brighter.
Well, I'm sure that would be much better.
But
What did you see in there? Did you see anything spooky?
oh no, nothing spooky.
Oh,
You can't see anything at all.
another
No.
question. Mrs. Cranberry, what does Flagulach look like?
Oh yeah, what is this?
It's like a fruit.
Oh, it's it's a wonderful kind of plant. Oh, I dream of some. Please, could you bring me some back to have?
you
We
can
could
play
share.
them.
We could
Yeah.
share some around the bush.
Oh.
The rosemary bush.
Yes.
Are
Here
you
we
su-
go round the roseberry bush. Oh no, that song makes sense now.
My memory isn't so good. I've been alive for thousands of years.
You have?
But
Oh.
I remember the vague taste of it. Oh, how sweet it was.
Do you eat the plant or the fruit of the
I
plant?
can't remember.
Do you know what it looks like?
Do you know what shape it was or
Yes.
color?
What does it look like?
Well, it was quite dark.
So you don't know what it looks like. This is
no.
the seesawing thing I was talking about before.
Fine, I don't know what it looks like. Are you happy now? Could be a plant or it could be a fish for all I know. Look, you take my...
You're
Mrs. Cranberry.
You take my cool light and my bug jar, and you
Just shake it a little
ridicule
bit.
me. Well, careful, they're very delicate.
What?
They'll die at the drop of a hat.
Oh, no.
God.
Mrs. Cranberry. We found Gary down here. Do you know Gary, too?
You know, Gary.
No, lots of people find their unfortunate demise down here.
They all end up like
Or their
Gary,
bodies end up
decapitated.
down here. Huh?
They end up decapitated, like Gary here.
How unfortunate. I think my uncle might have been decapitated.
Oh, what happened?
Think?
It was a long time ago. My memory isn't so good.
You
Yeah.
suck.
What did he look
It's not
like?
very nice. I offer you hospitality. You know what? I'm done answering your questions. I'm quite done. I have roseberry bushes to prune.
All right.
Oh,
Well, we'll bring
thank
back
you
some-
very much.
We'll bring you back some Fragonar.
Well, depending on how
That would be
rare
nice.
it is,
Yeah, if there's one, then we're gonna keep it. But if there's two, we'll bring you back.
How wonderful.
Maybe we'll bring back some
Now,
seeds.
like I said, it could be a fish. Can't grow fish from seeds.
I thought it was a fruit. A fish is fruit.
Seems unlikely.
I don't think it's
Bradicus, you
Fish
know.
can be fruit. Anyway, let's
Oh.
move on.
That seems debatable.
I do want you to come back because I'd love to see you all again. You were quite nice at the start.
I'll do another dance move.
Oh, I love the dance. Ha 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 ha. Wee.
When I
That's-
come back, I'll show you fireworks.
I like the sound of that. Are they bright?
Yes.
Wow.
Very easily impressed, aren't you?
Very exciting stuff. Well, now I do want you to succeed, so I'll tell you. One of you needs to be the bearer of the light. Which one will it be? Who is strong of mind and body and
I'll take
heart?
Gotta look at. I'm gonna give it to Silkenweb immediately.
Checks out.
Do I have any night vision in that blackness?
No, it's
There's
just
no light.
cuts
There's
off
not enough
immediately.
light, right? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
All right, you guys, we got the light. We got Gary. We got Redman. You coming, Redman?
Nope.
We don't
Fuck
got
that.
Redman. All right, let's go.
So you guys head into this pitch abyss. All you can see is this tiny strobing light coming from this jar. It's just barely enough light that you guys behind can see Silkenweb, but Silkenweb, it doesn't reach back to them. As far as you can tell, there's just nothing behind you, and there's barely anything in front of you. You guys press into the darkness, and that is where we'll end our session for tonight.
Oh!
Spooky.
Spooky.
Um,
All right, thank you everybody for listening. That was a great app. We over here haven't recorded in a while, so it's nice to get
was
back in the studio, get back on the road. Yeah, it was kind of spooky.
A lot of spooky stuff
a
in
fun
there.
lake. I also like. I fully thought you guys were just gonna skip over the lake thing, which I was fine with as well. Like I didn't necessarily. That wasn't like an important story beat that I was like gonna be sweating if you guys skipped over.
I'm glad we did it.
But I do, yeah, I'm glad you did
Yeah.
it as well. And I'm also glad that you, like, it was very funny the way that, because I was like, they're just going to skip over it. That's a little disappointing, but that's fine. And then when you were like, I'm going to, like, do, like, a thing on one of the things, I was like, oh, no, they're going to fall in for sure.
Straight in.
Like, yeah. Please follow us on the Instagram,
Yeah.
at Deadbeat D&D. We're going to be posting like cool stuff on there, or even, posting announcements about like upcoming schedules and, episodes.
Great. Keep informed, you know?
Yeah, there's photos of us on there.
Ugh.
Wee.
Kind of disgusting. fun clips. But yeah, check that out, and please rate the show. If you rate the show, you can rate the show as well as on iTunes. You can rate it on Spotify. You can like say what you thought about the episode, and you can write something serious there, or you can write a funny joke, and maybe I'll read it out on a future episode.
It's got to be funny.
Ooh.
Yeah. But yeah, anything else before we close things out? Should we say goodnight to all the dads out there?
We got to say goodnight to
Yeah.
the dads out there.
All right. Good
Good
night,
night,
dads.
Wow.
Wow.
Bodies in the water. How fun.
That was a Bass Jump Comedy original. It's cooked.